Hi there guys, Pat from Parksafe here, how you doing? Just a very quick rundown of the DVR system we've got on the stand here at the Euro Bus Expo. So as you can see, DVR set up here in the middle. It's a lot slimmer and a lot thinner than most of the traditional DVRs that are on the market, mainly to make things easy to install. We've also, if you can notice here, have all the cables running into one section at the back, as opposed to having multiple points of entry, just to make sure that it lasts a little bit longer. Now, moving on from that, what we've got here is a 4-camera system that shows a variety of the cameras that we have. So just down here, we have our FHD dome camera. This is traditionally used mainly in the bus, coach and minibus market. We've also got our full HD 1080p side camera here, which is something that we traditionally fitted on HGVs, but now runs down the side of the coaches, mainly for external CCTV purposes. This is our heavy duty rear camera. As you can see, it's got a good strong casing and it's waterproof as well. Obviously sits on external. And then here we have a mini camera. This can be positioned quite easily anywhere within the cab, and again, really good for CCTV purposes. All of this links up to a quad monitor, which has split screen facilities, mainly for your reversing, if you're indicating left, whatever triggers you might need to associate with the monitor for your driver to have the best information possible. Inside the DVR itself, you can either have a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte hard drive, which obviously, depending on how many cameras you have set up to it, will last a certain amount of time, 2 terabyte being longer, obviously. DVR can be live or non-live. Non-live would mean that you would need to take the hard drive out, where you'd need to review any footage, whereas a live camera system will allow you to access the last 30 days worth of footage remotely from either a mobile phone, laptop or tablet, depending on how you need to. And that's everything from me. Thanks.
Over here we have our award-winning low bridge detection system. When the driver is coming up to a low bridge, he'll get alerted visually and audibly 300 meters before the low bridge, and then again 50 meters. This works off a tracker and a database that we have manually inputted to include every low bridge in the UK. As you can see here, so one of the products that we're showcasing at the Euro Bus Show is our driver fatigue monitoring system, also known as DMS. This enables the transport manager and the driver to be notified if the driver is distracted via smoking, eating, he hasn't got his seatbelt on, he's yawning and falling asleep. So it's a nice driver aid. Transport manager will get a report sent directly to their email address to make them aware of the problem in question.
Just going to give you a quick demo of the way that our AI360 Bird's Eye kit works, a little bit of information about the system. Obviously we tailor this to different vehicle requirements, whether you're in the plant market, the HGV market and the bus market. So just have a quick look at the system here. As you can see, we've got 2 sides of the screen. We've got one that's very close up, showing the 3 sides of our pillar here. Gives it a nice round 360 view. And then on the right hand side, you can also see what our AI rear camera system looks like. Now, you'll notice there are 2 sets of lines, one yellow and one red. The yellow line is where it starts to identify people, which can be marked by the red boxes around them. The red line is what we consider to be the real danger zone. Now, normally what we do with this type of kit is we hook it up to a couple of alarms, one external and one internal. The internal alarm will warn your drivers as soon as someone enters a certain permit, and that will say pedestrian detected front, pedestrian detected sides, or pedestrian detected rear. The outside alarm will warn the pedestrians that they have entered a zone of immediate danger and hopefully deter them away from moving any closer to the vehicle.
The bus counter product works alongside our DVR, so of course you get the option of all the CCTV, but the bus counter, which works on one channel, will give you a front and back door, and it will allow you to count the people in and out the bus. So as you can see here, it's giving you a score of that person there to see if it's a person or not, and as you walk past, it will increment and decrement each door input and output. The cameras go on the doors of the bus, so they go inside the bus onto the door entry and exit, and will allow you to count the people in and out.